Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the home button while I was videoing, so it stopped the video. But these are Gelidochromis regani. It's a breeding group. Oh, I think I see a couple of babies. Again, if the babies get too big, the father kills them, so I have to move them out periodically. Okay, then there's that rack of 12 10 gallons that you'd asked about at the end of the room. Got a Yellowtail ACI. All of these have sponge filters and either hang on the back filters or 50 watt Eheim filters. These are Rusties. This is another male Philibborni. Oh, many of these tanks, probably most of these tanks, have bristlenose plecos in them. I didn't mark them all and tell you about all of them because most of them do. Here's another male Mesobo. Obviously can't be in with the other one. That is a male Regal Blue Peacock F1. He was getting beat up in the tank he was in, so I moved him here. They haven't bred, but I think it's because he was getting harassed too much. That's a female Walteri. The one whose babies are growing out over there. I kept her separate so I'd know for sure if I was right. There's another male Philibborni in the back of this tank. Or Trewavasae rather. And here's the one that I think is a female Philibborni. It's either that or a marmalade cat, but I think it's a female. The only thing is I put it in with my marmalade male and he beat the crap out of her and didn't breed with her. So I don't know. I think it's a female. Down here is one of my female Mesobos, keeping her out of trouble. I think this tank has a crack in the back that needs sealed, so it's empty. This tank doesn't have anybody in it right now. That tank has another fish that got beat up. Trying to get him healthy again. Here's my female lemon jake. Same problem. The male is huge and beat the crap out of her. He killed the other two. So I have her separate at the moment. I'm just trying to keep fish from killing each other at this point. This is actually a pair of calico bristlenose. I wasn't even trying to breed them. There were other fish in there, and then all of a sudden there were baby plecos everywhere. And about half the babies they threw are actually albinos. Half are, half are calicos. I don't know. In this tank, there's another female Walteri. Down here is a 40 breeder. It has Crebensis in it. This is another rack I built. It used to have a 30 breeder on top, a critter cage 30 breeder. But I sold that with the fish that were in it to somebody. But you could put another one on top. I used to have a 36-inch strip light on the 10s, but that quit working. And with the other tank gone, I've just been using the 4-foot strip light above to light up those tanks. Like I said, it's not meant to be elegant, it's just a functional fish room. Okay, another stand over here with two 29s. I couldn't make them taller here because they don't clear the ceiling. This one has Lieutenant, what they call albino electric yellows, no black in them, as well as some Xerox, out of Frank's Lithobates Xerox. The bottom tank is currently empty. Okay, this tank has, it's still got the female F1 Regal Peacock there. It's got a Red Empress. It's got two of these that have the spots, which again came from my brother, and he said there's Xerox. I'm not convinced of that. But mostly it's got my Alaudi in it. Victorian Estatoriochromis Alaudi. I love the male. He's just beautiful. There's 6 of them. They haven't bred yet, but he's colored up more in the last week than I've ever seen, so I'm kind of hopeful. That's a 55 on top of another rack I built. Oh, and I haven't been saying, it's got another Emperor 400 on it. The 29 here had a Whisper. This has got a Whisper 60, the 2-wide Whisper. It's another 55. This one has a trio of lemon jakes. It had a male Trewavasae with 5 females, but the male is the one I showed you over in the other tank because he and the male lemon jake, who's not coming out at the moment, weren't getting along. But actually, there's a female right there who's holding. There's also one Chilotilapia rhodesi in there, as well as plecos. This is a 37, another double stand I built. 37 with an Eclipse hood. Right now the only thing in it's a couple of plecos I have left down there. This is the 29 that's below it. It's got some fish that came from those spotted fish in the 55 that my brother said were Xerox. I don't think they were. I don't know who the father is. I probably should have called him. I hate killing fish, so I let them grow and I shouldn't have. And they're all hiding now anyway. Okay. Iron stand with it 55 and a 40. The 55 has my male lemon jake, who's hiding. He's huge and beautiful, as well as two female rock crebensis, and my marmalade cat, who is up here in the corner. There he goes. I don't know what's up with him, but down here in the 40 are Rusties, a female dragon blood. I think that's it. Okay. Those have an Emperor 400 and an Emperor 280 on them. Here's my 75. It's an Oceanic with the glass center brace. It's got an Emperor 400. It's got a male Masobo, a male Walteri, a male Spilenotus Mara Rocks, a male ACI, a male Tioga Flameback. This is where I put a bunch of males that I don't know what to do with, but obviously I can't put two of the same thing in there. Okay, below the 75 is 4 more 10s. Trying to remember. Oh, this one has another small red top Tre Wavasa I had to take out of the 55. It was getting picked on too much. And I don't think